Everyone has likes and dislikes when it comes to receiving service. What are yours?
Biggest peeve for me is when people either come up to me and put something on the table at a restaurant or a cafe and they don't tell me it's there, so they might pour a glass of water and then I knock it over because I don't know it's there, or they just come up to me, talk to me, and then leave and don't let me know they're going or anything. So I end up just having a conversation, me, myself, and I.
Unfortunately, guests with vision loss sometimes don't get to enjoy the full experience because service staff members are not fully aware of their needs. That is why, in this lesson, you will learn 3 tips to respectfully communicate with guests who have a visual disability and how to provide a visual description for their best experience. In this lesson, I'm using person-first language. This means referring to the person before talking about the disability. Different guests have different preferences, so if a guest corrects you, always follow their lead. Alright, let's get started. Imagine you are a waiter at a restaurant. You sit at a table of 3 people and one guest named Simon has vision loss. What would you do to give Simon an awesome, inclusive experience? Not sure? Don't worry, I've got 3 great tips for you. First of all, make introductions. Introduce yourself and what you do, and then ask for your guests' names too. This is particularly important when you will interact with guests multiple times.
Hi, my name is Sam and I'll be a server today. May I know what your name is? That was just help me to know who I'm directing my question to.
This helps the guest know for sure who they are talking to and what they can ask from you. Refer to the guest by name to get their attention and speak to them directly instead of expecting sighted friends to speak on their behalf. My second tip is to speak naturally. Some people mistakenly think that loss of eyesight means loss of hearing. But the truth is that most people with visual disabilities can hear you well. So unless they ask you to speak more clearly or to slow down, speak in your natural tone and speed. That leads me to the next tip. Verbalize all your actions. For example, before you leave, tell all the guests,
I'm just letting you know that I'm leaving now.
Otherwise Simon could feel abandoned or disrespected when he suddenly can't hear you. To give your guests with vision loss the full experience, it is important to provide as full a description as possible. That means details. Let's go back to Simon. After his meal, Simon joins a walking tour around the entertainment park on his own. Before you help a guest with a disability, it's essential to ask first. Ask if they need any support and how you can help them. In this case, Simon accepts your help. Now you can offer your arm or elbow. You can warn him of obstacles or trip hazards as you go, like a pothole or a set of stairs, by saying, "There are 4 steps coming up." You can also describe what the path feels like so that the guest knows what to expect. For example, this road is grassy with some small loose stones. Now you've come to one of the main sites, the castle and the rose garden. At your workplace, this might be a hotel lobby or a grandstand at a stadium. Whatever the environment, your goal is to describe the surroundings to Simon. My recommendation is, the more details, the clearer the mental map. Let's switch the roles a bit. You will be Simon, and I'll be your tour guide. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and listen to my description, and draw a map in your imagination. Ready? 3, 2, 1, close your eyes! Now, imagine we are in the playground. Over there is a beautiful rose garden. You could also see the tallest castle over there. This is the place we host multiple educational activities for children. You can open your eyes now. What did you envision? Something like this or this. As you can see, I'm probably not the best tour guide in town. So what went wrong? The language was really ambiguous. For example, what does over there mean? Your descriptions should include a lot of detail about size, direction, shape, and color. Close your eyes again and draw a mental map. 3, 2, 1, go! We are in the middle of the playground. Around 50 feet from your right is the castle. It is the tallest building here with 10 floors, each about 8 feet tall. The castle is surrounded by a huge rose garden on all sides. There are many different roses, red, pink, yellow, white. Inside the castle, we host many activities for children like acting and theater and a story museum. You can open your eyes now. What did you envision? Something like this? Which experience do you prefer? Obviously, these pictures do not precisely show what guests with disabilities may imagine, but you get the idea. The more details you give, the better they can envision the place in their mind. This isn't just limited to your surroundings. If you are placing a meal in front of a guest with vision loss, you could describe the dish clockwise. The steak is at 3 o'clock, the potatoes at 6 o'clock, the sauce at 9, and the vegetables at 12 o'clock. Now it's over to you. Practice describing an item or a place for guests with visual disabilities. You can ask one colleague to close their eyes and practice with them. Ask for their feedback afterwards. Before you move to the next lesson, remember 3 key principles for serving guests with visual disabilities. Introduce your name and what you do, and refer to the guest by name. Verbalize all communication and maintain your body language. And provide detailed visual description to give your guest a clear mental map.